Hello everyone. Hi, how are you? For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Winter, and I am claircognizant, I'm clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient, and I'm also an intuitive empath, and I use those gifts and abilities as well as my knowledge of the cards to channel messages from Spirit for you. And if you're here, there's no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. This is going to be a collective reading, and I'm setting the intention that I'm going to connect with the energy of the viewers that will feel drawn to this reading. So if you clicked on this video because you're already subscribed and you just vibe with my energy and the readings, or you just found it for the first time, or someone sent it to you, whatever the reason is, really pay attention to your own intuition though, and use discernment to know which messages are meant for you and which aren't. If a message isn't resonating with you exactly, it just means that that particular message isn't meant for you, and it's meant for someone else that finds the reading. So if you're wanting something more tailored to you, you can get a private reading with any reader that you feel safe and comfortable with. And if that safe and comfortable person is me, then please feel free to check out the description box below. And then also one last thing, I do give away one 30-minute private video upload reading to one of my subscribers every month. So all you got to do is be subscribed, like the video, and then comment. But when you comment, make sure that you leave like a crystal ball emoji or like a waving hand emoji or something to just let me know that you are open to receiving the free reading. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick prayer real quick. The last reading, we got cut off before the reading. Right after the reading, and I had to start the video, but then I had already uploaded before I realized that I forgot to put the two videos together. But anyways, let's go ahead and envision a healing light surrounding you, full of unconditional love. And we're just going to call upon the light of divine source energy and spirit guides and any and all benevolent beings and higher light beings that come only from divine source energy of love and light that can best assist with this reading, to be here with me now for this reading that I will do for the collective. May I hear, see, feel, and know the messages that you have for the collective of viewers that find their way here, and convey them in such a way as to enlighten, inspire, and heal. I thank you for the accuracy of these cards and the accuracy on my part as well, to channel honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay, let's get into it. We're gonna look and see, like, what is the tea, what's the juice, what do you need to know. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, or there could be like something significant about Scorpio season, or you could be dealing with someone that or a situation that's very intense and mysterious, much like the Scorpio. But regardless, I feel like those of you who found your way here, like, you are extremely intuitive. You may actually also be like really resourceful. Like, I'm seeing someone and this may not be the exact same thing that you can do, but I'm like seeing someone like go to their kitchen to like cook a meal, and it's like you don't have all the ingredients, but you know how to like improvise. So it's either like that same exact thing, or that's just like analogy, like you know how to improvise, adapt, and overcome. You really know how to be resourceful and to like land on your feet. However, sometimes I feel like, though, as like loving and passionate as you are, sometimes maybe because I'm literally hearing resting bitch face. So some of you may have like a resting bitch face, and like you're really not meaning to be rude or anything, but you just have like, sometimes you may have that, or like you may seem a bit unapproachable at sometimes. sometimes. I do feel like some of you are searching for truth, though. Like um, you're like wanting the truth out of a person or a situation, like, because you don't trust. Either there's someone that you don't actually trust, or you just are very suspicious over people. What messages do you have for the collective spirit that find their way here? What message do you have? What's the juice? What's the tea? What do they need to know? Oh my God. Look, we've got watching, but then we've also got the ego driven, and this person's like on their phone. I do feel like someone is like watching you on their phone, and I know it says ego driven, but like I'm seeing someone that's like probably watching you from a fake account, because we got this masquerade card here with this person wearing a mask. So there's someone that's probably watching you from fake accounts, or like, you know, they're watching your Facebook. You could also be the one though that's like watching someone else, or like spying on someone, you know. You know, like maybe you're the one that is like, oh my God. So I am getting to that there's like memes or like posts, or there's something here that is not saying your name, but it's like someone here is posting something towards you, but like they're not saying your name. So it's like you would know that SOB is talking about me, or that you know what, or whoever it is talking about me, or like whatever it is, you know, like something like that. But you guys, some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Sagittarius energy. There's also some Leo energy here with this courage showing up. I do feel like though that someone here is pride is getting in the way, like, and you may not even care to hear about this, like you may not, and that's okay too, but like I am seeing someone, like this could either be like a friend or a family member, or someone like a romantic partner, someone that you're not in communication with, that is watching you online, or like if you, so even if you don't have like any kind of social media platform, but like they're just trying to get info, they're watching you in some form or fashion, maybe asking other people about you, but their pride or their ego is keeping them from making their presence known to you. Also, this is card number 74, which would reduce to an 11. So you may be seeing 1111. You may be seeing, you know, the number 1. There's someone, ooh, okay, so, and it says pretends to not care but becomes obsessive. You dealing with someone that's straight up acting like they don't care about you. They don't, you know, they are very withdrawn. They may even act like they're living their own life. And acting like they don't care what you do. They don't care if you have successes. They don't care if you fail. But in actuality, like they are infatuated with you. They are obsessed with you. They can't get enough of you. And they may actually be up late at night, like watching you, maybe watching pictures that you post, looking at pictures that you post, or like maybe like it, you know, TikTok, even if you don't have like a TikTok, but like let's just say you repost videos or whatever, like they're watching all the videos you repost, or they're you know, checking out the stuff that you're liking and stuff like that. Like this person, why are you so obsessed with me? So like, and it says here, as for the little what are those little microphones, what are those things called, the little microphones, I don't know. Anyways, it says, even if I'm gone, I'm still connected to you in some way. I can't cut you off completely, but I'm afraid to return. My only interaction with you is through your social media. I miss you. So for some of you, this person may not be able to return because family in the way, or like they may have another person, or you may have another person, or it would be like scandalous in some form or fashion. But like, there's this person here feels like, whoever this is, that maybe they have run their mouth about you. You know, this could be a family member that has run their mouth about you, or a friend that has said some ish. But regardless, this person, look, they may even be watching. Okay, so some of you that are maybe whether you're male or female, you may have very strong feminine energy, which is great. But regardless, there is a divine feminine that is rebuilding their life, that is watching. Okay, and look, it says attached. Okay, so you divine feminines, you're rebuilding your life. You're like doing the damn thing. Like, you are full of abundance, and like, you may be starting your life over completely. And this person here from the past, this ex from the past, is like, they're with a karmic, they're in a karmic relationship, and they cannot come towards you, but like, they're watching you do the damn thing, and they're missing you so much. They're committed. They're afraid, like, the karmic actually has their balls. And I hate to say that, but like, I hate to say that, and I hate to say it like that, but I can't help it. Like, that's what I just channeled. That's what I got. So someone's spirit guides must be about that life, because that's what I just got. So, and you're going to see angel numbers. You're going to see symbols, synchronicities, things here. You're going to see numbers repeating, like different patterns popping up, things like that. And that's because like, the universe is letting you know, hey, like, this person here can't stop thinking about you. This person here can't stop watching you. They are obsessed with you. Right? And look, fateful encounter, and it's card number 1 here with the watching 11. This person is praying and hoping, like wishing that there was some way that the universe could just somehow bring the two of you together. And I literally got that same message not too long ago for you guys, and I'm so sorry that I am yelling, and I don't mean to, but like, I can't help when I start channeling. It's like I have no control over the volume. But anyways, look, wordless. This person here is like, they don't have the words to say. They wouldn't know what to say to you, even if they were able to talk to you right now. And they're just kind of wishing that, man, I wish that we could come together. I wish we could be together. I wish there was some way. Like, I miss this person so much. And you may be like, oh the hell well. Like, that ship has sailed. Like, it's done. That's over with. But regardless, the card that actually came out for the collective is, you guys have someone watching you. Someone here obsessed with you. For some of you, this is regarding your career. This is something here that you do for a career, or like maybe you're on stage, or you're performing in some form or fashion, and there's someone that is just obsessed with what you're doing, and like what you're building for yourself, the work that you're putting in to your life. And it's almost as though they are intimidated. This person here, whoever's watching you, collective, is very intimidated by you. Okay, so I'm so sorry for the person that's watching this right now that's being gang stalked. That just came through, and I don't really want to give too much attention to that, but just know that spirit is here, and spirit knows what's happening, and it's like they want you to know that they're handling it. It's almost like you signed up. I mean, and I know that you're like, well, who the hell would sign up for that? But it's like, you did. as a way, it's almost like you did this, like you took one for the team, like you did this, or because the person that the soul that it would have happened to wouldn't have been able to handle it like you have been able to. Some of you, you're dealing with a person like you have okay, I'm seeing like two people unable to like really settle their differences, and this person now is obsessed with you, obsessively watching you, and just angry. Some of you may be be in a romantic relationship with a person that like you is not awakened. You are spiritually like awakening and like evolving, and you're dealing with someone who is completely unawakened, and it's causing like some sort of clash within your connection. And then we've got the critical junctures. And this says taking a major leap, major decisions affecting the outcome, turning points that alter the course of evolution of the connection. So you may be coming to a place like in your life or in your relationship where it's make or break. There is a major decision that needs to be made regarding like the relationship itself, or it's like, I feel like some of you are at, it's almost like there's a pile up, like a car pile up. I'm not talking about a literal car pile up, although since that analogy did come to mind, just be extra cautious when driving or in a vehicle. But regardless, or even like walking near vehicles, but regardless, it's like unable to let go of some sort of somebody is unable, or both of you are unable to let go of damage that has changed your relationship in a big way. And so now there is the need to like finally make a decision one way or another that could alter or change this relationship in a very profound way. I feel like too though that some of you are dealing with a person that it's like felt like they haven't been able to control their life because they've been dealing with a karmic person or a karmic situation, and now this person is coming to realize that they do have control over their life, and that the only person that is holding them captive is themselves, because this person has been avoiding responsibility or taking responsibility for their own choices and decisions, and blaming it on the karmic, blaming it on their family members, blaming it on this or that or whatever. And so like this person is gonna have to finally once and for all like decide whether or not they're going to allow their circumstances to hold them back or not. But you may already be over it. Like for some of you, I'm like hearing it don't matter because that ship has sailed, like it's over. But others of you, like you're the one that is coming to recognize your own free will and knowing that you're not trapped in a situation. Like you may have been blaming your circumstances for where you're at now, and I feel like you may be coming to a place like whether it is within your job or a relationship, but like there is this huge shift, this change, and it's card number 55, and fives are all about change. But also fives can represent like challenge, But when you add that 5 and 5 together, you get 10. So it's the end of some sort of chapter here, and time to begin something new, right? So it's like, I feel like you yourself as well know that, are coming to a place of knowing that you do have control over your life, and that no one is holding you captive, you know, that no one is controlling your circumstances, and recognizing the power of your own free will, and choosing to be happy, choosing happiness, choosing yourself. I feel like some of you are dealing with a person or a situation that has not been very sympathetic towards you, has not had any kind of empathy or sympathy towards you at all. You could also be dealing with a person, like you could be in a relationship right now. This is a message that I'm getting for a select group, but I feel like some of you are dealing with like you're in a relationship that other people are like all up in your business, and you know, maybe even saying, like, telling you that your connection isn't real, that you need to let go of that relationship, you need to do this, you need to do that. And so, like, trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't do about your relationship. But others of you, this is exactly what I was just picking up. Like, there's a major decision that needs to happen, and like, this person here has been letting other people or someone else control them, letting their circumstances control them. And on the card it says, I was foolish to believe the opinions of others. I should have trusted my heart more than what others thought about our connection. Please forgive me for doubting our connection. So some of you, you're dealing with a person, okay, that is in a karmic relationship, and they let their family, they let the karmic, they let other people tell them that they shouldn't be with you, that they should be with the karmic. And so now this person is coming to realize, hey, I don't have to believe what other people tell me about this connection with you. I don't need to believe. Some of you, this is your own family that told your person all kinds of ish about you. Your own family may have done this, but now this person here is coming to a place of realizing that they have a big decision to make. And for others of you, this is regarding you. Like, you may have had other people up in your ear telling you that you need to leave your person. And so, like, you may have, like, decided to leave a relationship based on what other people were telling you, or telling you that you should stay with a person, you know, and so you stayed within that relationship because of what other people were telling you. But regardless, it's like, you and or this other person, because this is collective, are no longer allowing people to tell you what you should or shouldn't do, and how you should or shouldn't live your life. It's like there's this energy of finally, once and for all, being able to make up your own mind and make your own decisions without the opinions of others interfering in the decision-making process. Shut up and look. There's the cycles. So you may have been having a hard time cutting out some sort of toxic cycle, or you're dealing with a person, right? Because again, this is collective, that has had a hard time cutting out some sort of toxic pattern that they've been going through, that has held them back from this relationship with you. But regardless, there's been this predictable, repetitive cycle. There may have even been, like, for some of you, you've been in this, like, very predictable cycle in your relationship of breaking up and getting back together again, breaking up, getting back together again, or like, you know, maybe you're married and like you say you're done, it's over with, but then your person comes in and love bombs you and you get back together. Like, you know, it's like this broken record. You may be dealing with a person who's been a broken record too. Like they keep saying the same thing over and over again, but it's like no action, or like there's this energy of like harping on the same thing over and over again. And so like you may be very much coming to a place of feeling numb to the whole situation, because I got this desensitized here, right here. So you may be becoming numb and like emotionally detaching from a person or a situation, because there has been like this repeating pattern, you know, this broken record, that, you know, and just becoming numb. Like you just don't feel anything anymore towards this person or this situation. Let me get one more card here. Look, inner turmoil. We got the no, definitely not. So I will clarify to see what that no is about. But the inner turmoil, there is like definitely someone in their head about you. Like they're watching you, they're missing you, they're wanting to come towards you. And I hate to give this kind of information, but I mean, it is what it is. This is the message that's coming out. So, I mean, we'll, of course, going to do more readings later, but regardless, I feel like there is a person. All right. So I'm going to give it to you both ways that I'm getting it, because again, this is collective. So I'm tapping into the collective energy. You may be in a lot of inner turmoil about your relationship, and really second guessing and doubting yourself in the relationship, and in fear of losing your person, you know, like fearful that they're going to make this decision to leave the relationship, or make a decision about the relationship that could alter the course of the evolution of the connection between the two of you, and it could have you in a lot of turmoil about this relationship. I'm so sorry, but the person I'm connecting to right now, like you've been in a lot of grief and sorrow about this relationship, or this is a relationship that you've had in the past that caused you a lot of inner turmoil and not knowing what was going to happen with this relationship, and it caused you a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, and just like this inner turmoil is card number 63, which would reduce to a 9. Well, the 9 of Cups, it's about happiness. So I feel like a lot of you have really put your happiness in on the outcome of a relationship, and as like whatever was going on with that relationship, like the relationship was going good, then you were happy, but if the relationship was going bad, then there was this you know, deep sorrow and anxiety. So it's like your emotions relied upon how someone else was treating you, or what all was happening within the relationship. And you've felt like really worried or conflicted or agitated or fearful about what was happening with this relationship and how it was going to turn out. You may be like been the one that was really watching this other person, you know, and feeling obsessive about the relationship. Others of you, this is your person that has been feeling this way with you. Like they've been watching you and missing you, and questioning the decision that they made. The decision that they made to walk away from you, or the decision that they made that changed this relationship. And now they're just like, damn, what did I do? Why did I make these choices? Like they're really questioning their life choices now, and feeling like this deep unhappiness. Also, 369 is showing up very strong in the reading, so you may see that as confirmation, or you know, 693 or 936 or whatever, a variation of 369. So I need to, I'll use these. Look, still in pain. So you could be the one that's like in pain right now about this relationship and feeling all this inner turmoil. And if this isn't you, then this is your person. Many of you, though, or not many, but I am getting for some of you, you could be in a relationship right now where you're really doubting and second guessing and questioning whether or not you should end a relationship, or this is like something here that is regarding like making. So someone's name could be Megan or Maggie or Maggie or something. I don't know, but you could just be, this may not be about a relationship for some of you. For some of you, this is like you are just in a lot of inner turmoil about whether or not you should make some sort of profound change in your life, whether this is a relationship, your career, your life purpose, whether or not to move. But this is a lot of inner turmoil that you could be dealing with. So let's see. Yeah, look, another fives. So you could definitely be seeing fives, and this is inner turmoil. This is inner conflict and feeling like a lot of anxiety about the unknown, worried about the future, worried about like, well, what if this or what if that, or I just don't know. Like just being in this I don't know energy. Yep, look, the Lovers, a huge choice, a decision. That's these two cards right here. Look, the Nine of Swords, like in someone here feeling very anxious, very worried, definitely doing a lot of questioning. What do I do? So if this isn't you, look, I literally was talking about the Nine of Cups, and there it is. Basing, feeling worried, feeling conflicted, unhappy with some sort of choice or decision. So if this, look, the Nine of Swords, 999. And if this isn't you, then this is a person from your past that is feeling this about you. You could be dealing with a Gemini, an Aquarius. We said fire sign earlier. But someone here is feeling conflicted about either a choice or a decision that was made in the past regarding your relationship, or they could be feeling this way now about the relationship, about a choice or decision in the future that, they're trying to figure this out. Or this is you. Because again, like I said, this is collective. And someone here is trying to get, struggling to get into alignment and, finding harmony and peace and making peace with the past, present, and future. Tell me more, Spirit. Look, again, Five of Cups. There is a lot of sorrow about a major choice or decision regarding some sort of temptation as well. This fear of disappointment. Hold on, you guys. I need to get something to drink. Let's get a sip of my coffee. But it's maybe you could be in a commitment, in a relationship, but you're just miserable for whatever reason. Or this is your ex. Some of you, you're dealing with an ex that is miserable with a karmic situation, miserable with a karmic partner or a karmic situation. And maybe life just feels all over the place right now. It's definitely this energy of just unable to reconcile differences. You may be seeking guidance, trying to find some help on how to deal with the situation, or like, you know, seeking guidance on how, trying to figure out like how can we rebuild, or how can we resolve this, how can we improve this. But you may be coming to a place where you're feeling unable to look at what still remains. What's the current situation here, Spirit? The Eight of Wands. This is also too the sense of infatuation that I was picking up on. What's the challenge here, Spirit? The Queen of Wands. Someone has a hard time reading you. Why is the Queen of Wands here as the challenge, Spirit? Oh. And I'm just going to get one more card for the Eight of Wands, you guys. But I just want to see what I can channel real quick for this. I do see, again, there is this sense of infatuation. I'm seeing some very, like, because this, with the Queen of Wands in the challenge, with the Eight of Wands here, I'm seeing some very pushy energy. You could be dealing with someone who is very vengeful. Very vengeful. This is like a lot, like some feeling exhausted, feeling burnt out. Lacking confidence. Here's this repeating, this like broken record going round and around. You may be feeling like very pessimistic about a person or a situation right now. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's just extremely overbearing, because the Queen of Wands, like in the challenge situation, and with that Eight of Wands, it's like feeling overwhelmed and feeling like you're dealing with someone who's just very manipulative and overbearing. I'm seeing someone here who's like, because the Queen of Wands here, this is someone who is needing to really take some time out to relax. I'm seeing someone trying to make someone else jealous. Needing to take time to just relax. Those of you who are single, though, you may just not want to go meet someone new right now, or like you just don't want to like be on the dating scene, or like you just don't want to meet anybody new, or like you just are feeling very what's the word I'm looking for, very not, it's kind of like, you know, pessimistic towards love, or like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, oh my god, where you're cynical. You may have become very cynical towards love. I'm also too, I'm seeing like some like overdoing something, overindulgence. Yeah, so watch your spending, because you could be like overspending too. That's just a little side note. I'm seeing too someone stay, like you could be dealing with a person doing this, or this could be you, but I'm seeing someone staying in a relationship because it feels safe. Like they're staying in a relationship with someone because they don't want to lose money, or like because of like I'm also, I mean, like, I'm seeing someone that's like very needy, needs attention, very mean, aggressive, angry. You could be dealing with your person. Some of you are like in a relationship with, or like you have an ex, and their person is obsessed with you. You're dealing with like a karmic, feminine energy that is obsessed with you. They and this could be you acting obsessive towards having some sort of security within like your career or a relationship. I really am seeing, yep, there's a third party there. Okay, so this is either going to be you, or this is a third party witch, but with the B word, but with a B instead of a W, that is very infatuated by you for whatever reason. This person doesn't want to see you have opportunities. They don't want to see you progress and success, have some sort of success, or receive opportunities, because it's almost like they know that their person still has feelings for you. In fact, because of that, I'm going to get these cards out, which I just so happened to have them out, which I would have gotten them out anyways. Look, I make you look bad. There is someone here, there is someone that deliberately like talks badly about you or tries to make you look bad because they don't want to see, they're obsessed with you. Look, I'm starting to wake up. These are from this deck. It's karmic exposed, but the messages are from the karmic partner as well as like the ex partner. So it's like you're dealing with someone that is starting to wake up and see their karmic for who they really are. Look, I don't care about your masculine's happiness. You're dealing with a person, whether, so if you're like, if you're married, like, okay, for some of you, like, you're actually the masculine who's married to this karmic that does not give two shits about whether or not you're happy or not, and you may be starting to wake up from this. Others of you, it's like you're the divine feminine and your masculine karmic, or your divine masculine is with this karmic, and he's starting to wake up. He's wanting to save himself from this karmic. And this karmic has made you look bad. If you're the divine masculine in a relationship with the karmic, they purposely try to make you look bad and attack your self-worth, to keep some sort of control over you. They don't want you to wake up. I channel the feminine energy to manipulate the masculine. So if you're the masculine, then this is your karmic that puts on a show pretending to be the divine feminine so that she can control and manipulate you. And if you are the divine feminine, and then this is your masculine's karmic that does this. She channels that energy to pretend to be the divine feminine just so she can, control him. I love to play the victim. So this is someone here at playing mind games. The Queen of Wands in the reverse or in the challenge position, she does play victim, acts trapped. Okay. And if this is you, divine masculine, then this is your karmic that you're currently with that plays the poor pitiful me. I'm the victim here. I'm gonna get one more card. Irritated by the feminine. Okay, so if you are the masculine here, if I'm talking to the masculine, then you are growing irritated of this karmic. If you are the feminine, then the karmic is irritated by you and frustrated by you because you are the divine feminine and she can only pretend to be the divine feminine. Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here, you guys, and I'll be back later for another channel message. This was very interesting, to say the least, but I love you guys so much, and please, if any of this reading resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, we didn't even clarify the no, so let me clarify that real quick. Show me clearly, Spirit, what is this no card about? What is this no card about? What is this no? The Hermit. Can you clarify the Hermit, Spirit? Okay, so I honestly feel like for some of you, like, this is no, like, no, you're not going back. You would rather be alone than to go back to the past or to go back to someone that you've had in the past. For, it's like, don't, for others of you, it's like, it's almost like you've got to do what makes you happy. Sometimes you have to stand up and say no. You have to draw boundaries and do what makes you happy, because when you do, it's like it's bringing in victory and success for you. Like like you're going to reach some sort of an achievement by being able to, like, say no to the BS, So I'm going to leave that there because I am starting to get tired. I need to go drink some water and, the things, and I'll be back later. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.